Sawadee krap. Welcome to a new episode of Cooking for Fun. Simon, what are we going to cook today?
Well, we'll be doing a peppered ribeye steak with garlic potatoes.
That sounds nice. I'm getting hungry already. But I hope we don't only have steak, huh?
Well, we've also got roast pork loin with fennel and mustard.
Roast pork loin. That sounds nice.
Yes, we've got some crispy skin, some crackling.
I just wanted to ask that because I love the crispy skin. That's one of my favorites. So, should we go shopping?
I think we need to go do some shopping.
Okay, let's go.
Cheers. I think we should go for the whole grain today, Nick.
Okay, so we take some French whole grain mustard. Yeah, I think that's okay.
Yeah, I think that'll be great. I think
wonderful.
That'll be really good.
Some mustard for today. And let's continue shopping, huh?
Yep.
Hey Simon, I think we need some herbs, huh?
Yeah, we need some
rosemary. What do you think about rosemary?
Yep.
Definitely. I love that. It goes with meat very, very well.
We need that for the ribeye steak.
So let's go and get some meat.
Yeah, we do indeed.
I think the prime rib looks fantastic.
Excellent. It does look really good. I cut that this morning. It's Australian prime rib, grain fed, really juicy. Really, really nice.
Where does the prime rib come actually from in the beef?
The prime rib is from the loin area of the meat, very tender area, right up the backbone here where the ribs are.
We should have some, huh?
Yep.
Can we get the prime rib?
Could we please have that?
Thank you. That looks lovely. That's heavy. We like that.
Probably about 2 kilos, that, 2.5.
Wonderful.
That's great.
Let's go.
Okay, what do we need next? The pork looks really, really good.
Yeah.
It's got lots of crackling on it. It's
crackling. No, basically you have the skin on,
yeah,
Simon.
Skin on, yeah.
You're the master butcher.
Yeah.
When a customer comes to you and says, hey, give me a piece of pork.
Yep.
What do you recommend and why would you recommend a skin on?
Well, the skin on really keeps it nice and moist. It's got a good layer of fat around it, also underneath the skin, and with the belly connected also. When you just get the eye of the loin, it's too lean, really, really lean. So with the belly and the skin, it really sort of covers all that lean meat and keeps it nice and moist.
Sounds fantastic. And that's Thai meat, I understand.
That's Thai meat, yes.
Okay, wonderful. Let's get some pork. Can we get the pork, please? Yes. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, let's go and go cooking.
Yep.
How do we start today?
Well, we've got a nice piece of pork loin here. We've got the skin on. It's got the belly attached and the loin here, and this will keep it nice and moist. First, we will just make a few slight marks on the pork belly, and this will help for our marinade that we're going to make in just a moment, for everything to get right in with all the flavors. We need a little bit of olive oil, some fennel seeds. Fennel is really, really strong, very nice, goes wonderful with pork. I've just added some fresh rosemary, freshly chopped rosemary, finely chopped, and we've got some whole grain mustard, and we just give that a mix. Oh, and I forgot, we need to add some garlic as well. Pinch of salt, bit of black pepper, and we're done. Now what we'll do is we'll
that looks wonderful. I always use my hands. I love how you do that with a spatula. I'm more messy, I think. Look at that. Later on, all the oil and all the herbs are really baking into the meat and makes it really nice, tender and juicy.
Yes. The mustard is great in this. The whole grain mustard is really good. It's a little bit sweet. It's not too strong. It's got some good flavors. And what we can do is we're just going to fold that up. Right, we're just going to fold that up, keep it pressed tightly. Place a piece of string, and we're going to put this, we're going to tie this quite tight. We want to have this quite tight with the pork.
Basically, for the consumer at home, very important is you can prepare that dish well in advance. You can keep it ready done in the fridge, and when your guests come, all you do is you actually literally put it in the oven when you need it and just prepare mashed potatoes or have a salad to it. Simple. You know, very, very, very easy.
Now what we've got here, it's nice and firm, very firm. We'll use a knife. You're just piercing the skin on the outside.
Why are you doing that? That heat penetrates better, or that it's easier to cut later on?
It's easier to cut later on, and also when the salt gets in there, once we season it in just a moment, it will help the skin to sort of dry it out and become nice and crispy.
And can you get these things ready-made?
Of course.
So basically, the housewife comes, chops, put it in the oven, and does a side dish to it: salad, mashed potato, roast potatoes, French fries.
That's exactly right.
And basically, dinner is served.
And there you have it. You've got the skin all nicely scored just here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to rub this with lots of salt.
Can I ask a question? In the past, I've seen something like this with crisscross marks on the back.
Yes.
Why would you do that?
Well, the crisscross marks is probably a lot more decoration, a little bit more decorative. This way is probably a lot more